Today we're going to take Alcon out in his shiny new dreadnought. I just had a map crash, so this should take us right into the mission Stormbound. I want to pick up the impulse engines from it.
Good to see you again. Thank you for responding to my message so quickly. The Tholians have the quantum phase inhibitor. I've tracked their ship to this system, and I'm detecting some telltale quantum fluctuations within the star. They're trying to use the device. We need to stop them and recover it. First, however, we need to help the Nakul. At this point in their history, they're not prepared to repel a Tholian attack.
Okay, it's been a while since I played this mission, so I'm going to listen to all of the verbiage as we go. God, I gotta fix his face. Put him on screen.
Unidentified vessel. You have entered our space without authorization. If you are an ally of the Tholians, leave now. We have done nothing to provoke their attacks, but we will defend ourselves. Thank you. My people have few warships. Any assistance you could provide against the Tholians would be appreciated.
Consider it done. Turns like a brick. I'm gonna have to definitely invest in some turning consoles, but
we appreciate your assistance. It's
damn.
not often that we encounter a species willing to risk their lives for another. We are still detecting Tholian ships near our star, as well as some unusual quantum fluctuations. It's as if the star's nuclear fusion is decaying at an increased rate. So this is your fault? Why would you make such a terrible thing? You caused this problem. I expect you to fix it, or we will hold you and your people responsible for the consequences.
I should have never made that device. I was only focused on the idea, on whether it was possible. I didn't stop to think of all the harm it could do in the wrong hands. We have to stop the Tholians before they shut down the star's fusion. If that happens, the effect on the system will be devastating. The Nakul will lose their home, and life will probably never develop here again.
I have to say, I found my first engagement with this to be impressive.
The phase inhibitor. They're going to use it on the star. We have to stop them. Board that vessel and get it back.
That's the plan. It just so happens I'm driving a time ship, so I think we could probably make that happen, Haas. She don't turn too pretty, but
Oh no, they're using the toxin pod.
can't fly through my own web wall. Okay. Not gonna lie. Very pleased with what I'm seeing from this ship so far. I've wanted one of these forever. But I'm not a whale and I don't throw real money at this thing. Mostly because I'm too broke to. And, they're just too damn expensive on exchange. The economy in here, the in-game economy, is just inflation's out of control. Oh, come. This map transfer stuff is getting old.
We've docked with a Tholian ship. The good news is that my scans indicate the quantum phase inhibitor is on the bridge. All we need to do is go get it. The bad news is that the Tholians know we're here. They're not going to give up without a fight. The Tholians come from an environment that is extremely hazardous to most humanoids. You and your team will need environment suits to survive.
Yes, yes, yes. Alright. Now, I haven't done ground combat on this guy in a very long time, so.
Tholians, just as xenophobic and opportunistic in your time as mine.
Geez, usually this dark in this Tholian ship. I don't think it is. But you know what?
We have to be getting closer to the Tox Utad. Stay alert. The bridge should be just ahead.
Now we just need to drop that force field, get the quantum phase inhibitor, and get off this ship before the rest of the Tholians get here to stop us. Now we just need to drop that.
Finally, we have the quantum phase inhibitor. I brought this device through time to hide it from the Vorgons, but I never thought the Tholians would steal it. Now we need to hide it where it will be safe from both of them. Are you ready? This will be a...
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here.
Set a course for the Ryza system.
So help me if it map crashes again.
Ryza, early 22nd century. Even the tourists won't be in this region for a few years yet. No one will be looking for the quantum phase inhibitor here. Not now, anyway. Let's try that cave up ahead. Looks like a good spot. Wow, rain on Ryza. I guess they haven't installed the weather control systems yet.
Guess not.
We have to hide the device very well. I can't afford to let it fall into the wrong hands again. And the Vorgons are very persistent. No, that's too obvious. Anyone could find it there. That's better, but I still think it will be too easy to find. That's it. Someone will find it in a few hundred years, but that's a different story for a different captain. Let's get back to your town. We need to check on the Nakul. Setting course for 2410.
We need to get back to the Nakul.
Return the talks, Ted, and we won't let you live. Mayday! My temporal drive has been damaged.
This is Captain Walker of the USS Postok. We are responding to a temporal distress call. Do you require assistance?
What happened to our son? What did you do? I'm sure that will be a great comfort to our citizens as they freeze to death. You have done quite enough. Leave us alone. Time travelers and malcontents and Tholians. The whole lot of you can fall into a black hole. Now, go. We have to figure out how...
This is Captain Benjamin Walker of the USS Postok. I'm responding to an emergency temporal transmission from these space-time coordinates, but we are no longer detecting the source of these transmissions. Did you lose a time traveler? I think you better come aboard while we resolve this. Prepare for transport.
Sure, why not? Just ignore the fact that I'm in a time ship. In fact, I'm in the time ship in which all of your technology is pretty much based on. I love it.
Greetings. It's nice to see you again. Not that you remember. We need to scan the continuum for Caldano. Would you care to assist me? Were you able to locate Caldano? Enter the temporal coordinates into the transporter.
He's dead, Jim.
What happened with Caldano? No, this was meant to happen. Caldano went further back into the past than you knew. The NX-01 Enterprise, captained by Jonathan Archer, found his ship in the 22nd century, and his chief engineer activated Caldano's emergency temporal circuit, which returned the ship to its last known time, this one. But by the time that happened, Caldano had been dead for centuries. The Tox Uthant is safe. It was found in the mid-24th century by Captain Jean-Luc Picard, who destroyed it before it could be used to harm others. Altering the past causes ripples. The effects move through time, shifting everything they touch, and it may take eons for all of them to be seen. The Nakul will survive, although their homeworld will be lost. They will become time travelers themselves, and their actions in the temporal Cold War shape the galaxy you now know. There are some things you shouldn't change, that you can't change. You could check Captain Archer's old logs for more information, but you will know all about it soon enough. You are entering a dangerous era in history. Time travel like warp drive before will radically change your society. I'll see you again. We have a lot to do.
Yeah, beam me up. Alright. Like we finished that mission.
This is a sad day for the Federation. We failed to save the Nakul system. And our friend from the future, Caldano, is dead. I know you did everything you could. Sometimes, especially when we venture into time travel, things must play out a certain way. So, at least the timeline has been preserved. Captain Picard can now find the Tox Uthant on Risa in the 24th century. Still, let us mourn for Caldano and the Nakul people.
Okay. Definitely mourn for him, and I did this mission just so I could get this set of impulse engines and equip them. Mostly. For the 2-set bonus. I have to clean my inventory out. And let's just save this current loadout. Alright, well, I'm pretty pleased with what I've got going on here with this guy. Haven't played him in a while. Got a few missions outstanding on him that I've just been sitting on for ages. But for now, I think I'm gonna stitch this together and put it up. Questions, comments, suggestions. I'm not too swooped with my builds, so if you've got any tips or pointers, something I could do better, something you see I'm doing horribly. I know I need to upgrade my consoles, because, well, right now, they're just not the greatest. But all in all, I am pleased with this ship. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Suggestions in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.